Let's get started. So today we are starting off with our Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty. Gotta keep our faces nice and hydrated. Don't forget your neck. Makes applying your makeup so much easier. So, of course, we're going to start off with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's like the normal. My husband and son has been watching movies all weekend. They act like they ain't got nothing else better to do. So, today we are going to start off with Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream. Not bitches. Beaches. We're going to use Max 224 and start working that as your blend shade. You know, this is twice I have forgotten lights. Kind of hard to see when there's no lights. Just gonna do it from now on in the dark and see where this takes us. While we're at it, we're gonna take out our contacts. Yeah. Remind me not to leave my house when this is all done. Because I have a funny feeling it's not going to look that grand. Sometimes what I intend to actually do doesn't turn out well. Next we are going to use Max Coral. And we will use the MAC 239 and work that into the crease to deepen it. Sorry if you hear my stupid dog again. She's a whiny thing. Between my dog and my two kids, this house is never quiet. Because then you got the two kids and... especially my son. He's always got music blaring. I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, technically I do. I was there not too long ago, I guess. But still, it's kind of bad because you don't feel like you should be that old, but yet, you know, you're not 16 anymore. So I'm using this Adena lace brush to just blend out this color real nicely. Because you can always go back in and deepen it if you want. That is a nice thing. Just deepen it up until you get to the shade you want. This look I want a little bit lighter than my normal look that I tend to do. Generally, I don't mind having the in-your-face makeup. For this one, I want to be just closer to what spring would want. Or a trip to Walmart. Or Kmart. Or even better, Sephora. I ended up at Sephora twice last week shopping. First trip I bought the Too Faced Lake Carousel set, and then I went back and ended up purchasing the red clay mask by First Aid Beauty. because I've been wanting to try that for quite some time. I am using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. I'm going to use a pigment with this look today. And this holds the pigments and glitters really well. Today's pigment is from Concrete Minerals. If I can speak at all. So far, I've loved every one of these I've tried. This is called Prude. It's kind of a pale pink. I don't know if you can see that. And I will be applying that with the Sedona Lace 305. It's just the flat brush. Just dab that onto your eye. Your eyelid. Let's be technical about this. I think I'm going to dump this on the lid. I thought there was enough in the little sifter. But it's wanting to give me problems. But I have liked every one of these that I have tried so far. I've tried several ones. I think I purchased a total of 11 when I did it. Oop. Let me hit my table. Knock you guys around. This is nice and sheer. Gives a nice glimmer to the eye. Now we'll go in with the Sedona Lace 217 again and blend out those edges. And I'm going to take the MAC 239 again with that coral and work it in the edge to deepen that up a little bit. Sometimes you gotta go back in and deepen it up once you place your lid color. Then buff, buff, buff. Story of anybody's makeup life is to blend. I think we spend more time blending than we do anything else. There. Now for this look, I am still going to use my DiorSkin in Nude. It's number 022. Place it in the back of my hand. And not forget the Porefessional. The Porefessional. I swear. I need to like quit speaking and get a sign language or something. But could you imagine Miss speaking in sign language? I mean, I seriously wonder if that would ever occur. It does the people who speak. And we'll dab this all over my face. And I'm going to use the Real Technique, what is this? Expert Face Brush. It's the either use this one or the Beauty Blender. I was looking at the different foundations when I was at Sephora last weekend. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to try next. I almost picked up Make It Forever. But they were out of a lot of the colors. And this is one a hassle to try to match and go through all that just to find out that my color wasn't even in. Or they didn't have a color to match me. Story of my life. Okay. Don't forget around your hairline and your eyebrows and your neck. Make sure everything's blended out really well. Okay. So, of course, we're going to use MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is NW15. Squirt on the back of my hand. And we are going to use the Soleil 618. Just a angled flat brush. That's what I like to help me blend mine out besides my fingers. Because that's the way I roll. Okay. Just blend that out really well. Make sure you ain't got no weird lines. So on Friday night, I had to stop and think. My kids went and stayed the night with cousins. So we had the house to ourselves. Well, we was at home. We went and dropped them off. We actually got to sneak in a date night, and we went to it's called, it starts with a Y. Ain't that bad when you can't remember where you just had dinner at the other night? It's a Japanese steakhouse, Yamada's. There we go. And my husband ordered some type of deep fried chicken in this the breading and stuff had this really spicy sauce. My brain is not working at all. It was just absolutely wonderful. And then we tried their their dumplings. Whew. I told you, I don't need to be speaking at all today. Alright, now it's time to set our spices. I'm using the Bareminerals Mineral Veil, like normal. I don't know what it is with me. I'm having the worst time at speaking. I think I need to sleep more. With my kids being gone, I got to set up with the kittens, and I got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning with the kittens. This is where we get up through the week for school that early. They're used to eating, so they were at my bedroom door meowing up a storm because I was late on their breakfast, and they were not happy. I'm such a klutz. So after that, we are going to the brows. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Taupe, Brow Whiz and Taupe, not to be confused with anything else. Just a simple brow. Even though bold brows are supposed to be in this season, just not quite sure how I would like them too bold. Just, it hasn't been too long since I've started doing my brows, filling them in like this and stuff. So I'm just not sure how well I would go with Too Bold. So we are going to do our liner. First, we're going to use the Bobbi Brown Perfectly Defined Gel Eyeliner for our waterline. Then we are going to use the Stila, what is this? Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner to do the normal cat eye. And yes, I am a cat eye addict. I can't help it. It's an addiction. I just love the way it looks. I think it's one of the prettiest things that we can do with makeup. I mean, how can we not want our eyes to be all cat-eyed? I just wish there was an easier way of doing it. So its sides are always even. Because it seems like the hardest part with this is to get it even. Don't you think? Okay. So, once that is done, we will go in with our pencil brush. If I can find it. I'm using the Sedona Lace 904 pencil brush. And go in with the Beaches and Cream. Work that in underneath your lash line. It makes it one of the perfect bling shades. Then go in with your coral and work that in. This look would also be pretty with some deep brown in the outer corner V. Blend it in to the crease. Give it a bit darker look to it. Or just a simple day look. Okay. Now, it is time for bronzer. Today we are using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil and the Too Faced little kabuki that I generally use for my bronzer. I swear, it does not smell like chocolate. It smells more like vanilla. It smells like I opened a thing of vanilla, or maybe like the box brownie mix. And I just gotta, it's got more like a fake smell to it. Not like you would get if you made homemade brownies, but maybe the boxed ones. Okay, make sure to blend all this out. Today we are going to use Melba, which is like this pinky peach tone. that is really good for fair skin. It's not too peach and it's not too pink. I tend to notice it goes more pink on my skin tone for some reason. I've seen some people use it and it goes more peach. So, it's a nice neutral shade that will look with just about any type of lipstick or eye look that you wear. You can't go too wrong with Melba or Flower Child by Becca. It does the same thing. Each is really nice to have. Okay. And of course, take your big powder brush and blend that out. Make sure everything's nice and smooth. Today we are going with Max Rebel. I love this shade. So that's it for today's look. I absolutely love this look. I think it makes a good, nice wintry look, or you could change up the lip and go with a more of a nude tone for a quick run out to the store or whatever you want to do. So, if you like this look, let me know in the comments or give me a thumbs up. Also in the comments, let me know if there's another look you would like to see or a product that you would like me to use in one of my sessions. Thank you again for watching and come back. Bye.